Chris, I don't know how much you guys look at the standings, but tomorrow night is a matchup of the two fourth-place teams in the SEC. Only 6 games left, so it's probably going to matter once you guys finish this up. How do you guys approach that part of the game?
Like we approach every other games in the conference. It's the next game on the schedule, the most important one right now. So we try to follow the game plans the coach have put up together.
Chris, just if you could describe the confidence level in your teammates right now as you guys move down the stretch, knowing you need to string together a bunch of wins to really make a run into March.
We believe in each other. We're really confident on what we can do. We're working on the game every day, and coach is giving us a lot of advice of how to handle this type of situation. Try to take every game. We don't try to take every game as granted. So I guess we gotta try to prepare well today and give everything we got tomorrow.
Chris, y'all have got several double-digit comebacks in SEC play, all in the second half. What about this team, makes it believe in itself that it can play all 40 minutes and come back and win those games?
It's all part of coach. When we started, we earlier in the season, whenever we was getting down like 10 or 5, we were so young that we was stopping playing, or we was taking bad shots. Our attitude was just dropping. We was playing, like you said, early this season, that we was just playing just to play. And we had to learn on the play the whole game, 40 minutes. So it don't matter like how much time is left on the clock. Like those guys just keep playing. Like they just keep playing that we up 5, then 10 or whatever. They just want to play till the clock is out.
Are there any traits that are different about this team compared to the last 3 that you've been on that lend itself to being able to do that?
It's kind of young team, but like they're learning fast. Definitely athletic. Previous team I've been on, past 2-3 years, the guard wasn't really athletic. Team was getting old, so you couldn't jump that much. But other than that, I see they're really athletic and like help rebound a lot.
Seemed like, Chris, A&M was really getting their dribble penetration going in the game on Saturday. What steps do you guys take to make sure that that's not used against you in future games, and what would you see in the film session that you guys need to adjust?
I think Coach did a really good job this past 2-3 games against A&M, and I forgot who we played before that. They were just like, because they know we like to deny and try to disturb the offense. They was doing a really good job on try to put us on ball screen and try to get us to help and kick it out for open threes or try to back at us. But like Coach really like did a good job like seeing what's going on at the end of the game and switching to our fish shake, which is like helping and being like less aggressive online and just like 1 foot in the paint and try to help against drives and back up. So I think that was the big things, right?
Chris, along the lines of John's question about kind of the comebacks, a big reason for the ones against Arkansas and A&M is you being out there more. I think the last 3 games, if you've had 3 fouls or fewer, which is the best stretch of your season, is there a coincidence to that at all, that 2 of those games have come since the rotation shrunk, since Evan's been out, and you need to be on the floor more? Or is it just kind of a run of luck how the game was officiated that day?
I haven't really been like in foul trouble like recently, except for like Kentucky. But all season long, I just try to listen to my coaches and in practice to just try to like make sure that when I got the ball or whenever there's a ball screen, I'm like solid, I'm efficient, and most of the foul I was getting was like when I try to get the ball screen, I try to stop, I use my hand, but I worked on that, and I think I got pretty better at it. So, most of the stuff that happened can't get me in foul trouble is like black shot. But like I said in practice, coaches try to talk to me on whether to jump or not jump or jump straight, keep my hands up and all that. So I try to listen. I guess that helped me.
Chris, with the way the season has evolved with some of these freshmen, whether it's AJ and Keyshawn, have you kind of felt like the pressure on you personally has been able to kind of be taken off a little bit? You can just kind of go out there and do your game, seeing how they've been able to evolve and obviously just play the way they have on the offensive end?
Oh yeah, definitely. The way they grow up these few months allow a lot of pressure to get off me. You know, a lot of double teams. Like when I get double, they get available. They knock it down shots, which the defense switching up and start to be less aggressive when I catch the ball. So the fact that they start to learn like how to play in the system helped me a lot.
Chris, Frank said after, I guess, the Texas A&M game that you and Trey and Hassani kind of know your clock's winding down a little bit. Do you feel that at all? Is there a sense of urgency with the three of y'all? And how do you help bring the freshmen along to play with the same sense of urgency to understand that you are kind of having your clock wind down a little bit?
I mean, it's basically like the way I always been like all season. It's not like one day I'm gonna come. I'm just like let them do whatever they want in practice, and the next day I'm just gonna be aggressive, saying like, okay, I only got a few games left. Like, come on, like be on. No, it's like every day I try to like come and like hold them accountable and try to talk to them. Like I said last year, I really didn't know the lead, so I was like a energy ball in practice, yelling at everybody. Like when coach get mad or whatever. And some of the players didn't like how like aggressive I was and whatever. So this year I learned more like how to talk to them, walk with them, tell them, you know, you should do this. Like try to like talk to them. And if I see that somebody else like my energy and like me yelling, I try to switch it up and I try to give them my energy. So it's every day. I come and do that every day. But obviously we got fewer games now. So I mean it's when we gotta do it more because like it's not, there's no time to like let down. There's no time to say like we tired because every team in this league is tired this time of the year. So we gotta be the one pushing through.
Sin and PJ were here. I think we all saw that kind of moment after the game when you went up and saw Sin and his little girl and stuff like that. Were you able to visit much with him when he was here? And what has your contact been with those guys since they've kind of been in and out of town over these last couple of years? And what have they said? What are maybe their impressions about this team and what they're doing, what you guys are doing right now?
Watching, you know, they've been part of this program, so it's like part of them now. So most of the time, we got like a Snapchat group where we always stay in contact, talking, no matter what's going on and whoever's seeing PJ's life, whatever's going on everywhere, just talking about anything, everything. And sometimes they just, I mean, talking about how they watch the game, the emotions. I go to their stories, they're watching the game. They always know what's going on. So, I mean, seeing when he got here, he's just like in and out, so you really can't get a hold of him. So you know. Is
that why you sprinted so fast to see him?
Yeah, because I miss him. That's my son, so I gotta give my son some love.
Seeing those guys around and engaged with the program, what does that mean for y'all as a group of current players? And in addition to that, does that make you want to be more involved when you leave here?
Yeah. You know, it's good to see them coming back, and we got like a brand new, amazing locker room, and like for the young guys to see those people that made it possible for these locker rooms to change and to become whatever it is right now it's important. So they need to learn that when they're seniors, they got to do something like that where freshmen coming in and know that, okay, like this right here, the program is at this level because of what they did before.